y'all niggas, y'all be slacking, so I gotta keep on racking. You know you bitches, you be lacking. Low-key AP is a track man. How you want it, you can get it. You know we always having sessions, and we gon' keep on getting blessings. Low-key AP is the track man. Low-key AP is the...
No slacking, man about that action. I ain't got time for playing games. Money's looking attractive. I'm about that stacking. I ain't shooting no ratchet. I'm trying to get this paper, dog. Trying to see if you can match it.
And you know keep packing.
Low key, you know me. I used to be in the streets, but I see my family, man, they got to eat. So now these little niggas I be singing, I'm just trying to teach.
Niggas, y'all be slacking, so I gotta keep on racking. You know you bitches, you be lacking. Low-key AP is a track man. How you want it, you can get it. You know we always having sessions, and we gon' keep on catching blessings. Low-key AP is the track man. Low-key AP is
I'm low-key as fuck, but as loud as can be. Haters don't want the smoke, cause I'm with the fuckery. I'm a vibe, bitch. You can't deny, bitch. So don't even try, bitch. Cause you would just lie, bitch. I don't want no thought cock. I need a big rock. Bank account on guap. So I won't stop. From God's plan to off the leash, coming soon. Cause I'm
you know your niggas, y'all be slacking, so I gotta keep on racking. You know you bitches, you be lacking. Low-key AP is a track man. How you want it, you can get it. You know we always having sessions, and we gon' keep on catching blessings. Low-key AP is the track man. Low-key AP is
your
the...
career, I will kill. Nigga, I'm in this game. I'm trying to get a couple meals. Family gotta eat. Swear to God, when I'm up in the bed, I just can't sleep because it's bouncing through my head. Nigga, I be dead. Smoking on that Cali green. Y'all niggas just meds. Popping pill for the show. I don't give a fuck, nigga on stage. I'm gon' go.
Come on in, come on in. Running back one more time.
What's going on, y'all? We waiting for everybody to come on in, get
but
your
I promise
drinks.
you, if y'all don't come on in and get your drinks and stuff, we're going to go on with this show.
We're going to start this show because
we're going to run it back.
We're going to run that back.
And then after that, we're going to keep it moving.
You know y'all niggas, y'all be slacking, so I gotta keep on racking. You know you bitches, you be lacking. Low-key AP is a track man. How you want it, you can get it. You know we always having sessions, and we gon' keep on catching blessings. Low-key AP is the track man. Low-key AP is the...
No slacking, man about that action. I ain't got time for playing games. Money's looking attractive. I'm about that stacking. I ain't shooting no ratchet. I'm trying to get this paper, dog. Trying to see if you can match it.
And you know keep packing.
Low key, you know me. I used to be in the streets, but I see my family, man, they got to eat. So now these little niggas I be singing, I'm just trying to teach.
Niggas, y'all be slacking, so I gotta keep on racking. You know you bitches, you be lacking. Low-key AP is a track man. How you want it, you can get it. You know we always having sessions, and we gon' keep on catching blessings. Low-key AP is the track man. Low-key AP is
I'm
the
low-key as fuck, but as loud as can be. Haters don't want the smoke, cause I'm with the fuckery. I'm a vibe, bitch. You can't deny, bitch. So don't even try, bitch. Cause you were just like, bitch. I don't want no thought cock. I need a big rock. Bank account on guap. So I won't stop from God's plan. So off the leash, coming soon. Cause I'm a
you know
bitch.
the niggas y'all be slacking, so I gotta keep on racking. You know you bitches you be lacking. Low-key AP is the track man. How you want it, you can get it. You know we always having sessions, and we gon' keep on catching blessings. Low-key AP is the track man. Low-key AP is
Your
the
career I will kill. Nigga, I'm in this game. I'm trying to get a couple mil. Family gotta eat. Swear to God, when I'm up in the bed, I just can't sleep because it's bouncing through my head. Nigga, I be dead. Smoking on that Cali Green. Y'all niggas just mid. Pop a pill for the show. I don't give a fuck, nigga, on stage, y'all gon' go.
I love that. Come on.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
Woo. I love that. That's T Baby Mac Miller on the track with Solo Key Productions and our
No
an AP
slacking.
track called No Slacking. That's NO $L@CKIN, because you know your girl Danni B love to be spelling.
Spelling bee champion in the house. All right. How y'all feeling today? We got a lot to cover. We got some news to give y'all. We got some information to give y'all. And then we got the juice.
Period.
So I'm gonna jump right on into it today. We had an interview with our first Shot Black interview with Andrea.
Yes. It was amazing with your girl Danni B.
Danni B definitely did her thing. We are so excited about this segment. This Shot Black segment is just to highlight good stuff, good people with good business, good merchandise, good customer service. We want to just highlight all of you all. So Andrea was our first one. Our next interview will be shortly with a Miss Tiffany. She has a business called Tiff's Healing Hands. She braids. She does locks, adults and kids hair. So we're going to definitely get that interview out to you all as soon as possible. We look forward to it.
She slays hair. Like, let's get it right. She slays hair.
She keeps my braids together. So we definitely gonna shout you out, Tiffany, at Tiff's Healing Hands, and we look forward to seeing this interview with you. So what's going on, Danni B? How you feeling today?
I am feeling blessed and highly favored. Thank you, Natalee P. How are you?
I am great. I see we got Larry Juice here way on Simon, but he checking in. We love you, Larry Juice.
Larry Juice.
We love you. Well, I did want to shout out our girls, the Chicago Sky.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Miss Parker. Miss Parker, you laughed at Miss Parker.
Yes, I am so happy and so proud to be part of Chicago and to see these beautiful women do what they do. So congrats to the Chicago Sky.
Yes.
And hopefully many more.
All right. Yes. Definitely shoot them a shout out. We also want to take a little time at the Solo Key Production family. We want to extend our love, our prayers, our condolences to Snoop Dogg. He lost his mom. Also, we found out that Freeway lost his daughter at 21.
To cancer.
Battling cancer. So we want to just take a little time to acknowledge that and, pay our respects to Snoop, a Triple OG, and Freeway, another crazy lyricist that we have out here. We want to just acknowledge that and pay our respects to them
because they are blowing up Instagram about it. And Snoop Dogg, everybody loves Snoop Dogg. So, and Freeway, as well, like you said, a very dope lyricist, but more importantly, as parents, we understand how it is for how it must hurt, I should say, to lose a child. So
because about a year ago Freeway lost his son. So it's just back to back. So we want to definitely send our prayers and our condolences to both families.
Yes, definitely.
I got some fun news. We got some good stuff coming up. Danni B, I think we're doing a very, very important interview with our on Chicago Zone.
Come on, somebody.
Chicago Zone.
We say Chicago Zone.
Chicago Zone. Cole Matt, we got an interview coming up.
Hey.
Come and get it, baby boy, I know you want some. Come and get it, baby boy, you know how to find. Come and get it, baby boy, put it on your tongue. Come and get it, baby boy, you love a wild one. Call bitches to the phone, let's get it.
Y'all not ready.
Y'all not ready for Miss
Y'all
Cole
not ready
Mack?
for
No.
Cole Mack. That's KOLDMAC
Spelling Bee Champ
on YouTube. Get into
Spelling Bee
it.
Champ. Yes,
Get
we're gonna
into
have
it.
Miss Cole Mack on an upcoming interview. She has her new song Delusional.
Because you know, it's a lot of folks out there delusional, so I can't
All
wait
the way
for this.
around.
I cannot wait for
I
this
can't
track
wait to hit
drop.
this track, but we definitely gonna show y'all some love, get some questions
So
answered.
come and get it, come and get it,
Come get it, Cole Mack. We got it for you. All right, y'all. So y'all know, if you know me, y'all know I am the reality show guru.
Honey,
I watch all the reality TV.
I love a dose of ratchet TV.
Okay. So my girls on Housewives of Potomac.
Oh, my faves.
I love them. These women, they got a little bad.
Yes.
They know they got a little bad.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Larry Drew said stop spelling everything, Danni B. He said you the spelling bee champion.
I'm sorry. I love you, Larry Jews.
Okay, so this season it's been kind of tumultuous. First, let's go over Candace.
Let me tell you something. Me and Candace have had such a love and hate relationship since like the beginning of time. And I say this like she really cared. Okay. But really, I'm just saying, let me say
shout out to Candace. We love you,
First of all, I love her. I love everything about I love her and her mama situation. I know it's crazy. I love her husband, Chris, and I envy her because I swear, let me find me a husband that can be a chef. Ooh, I'm gonna be too fat and happy. Come on, somebody. Anyway, so I love Chris. I hated to see the whole breakdown of her and Monique last season. Mm-hmm. And the sad part about it is, I think because she almost felt kind of punked last season with the whole Monique situation and getting bopped up on live TV.
I just feel like Monique, you're married to Chris Samuels.
Come on, somebody.
Okay, he is a football legend. He's going down as a legend. Okay, mm-hmm. You have a Chris Samuels on your arm.
Yes.
And you really had to do that. That's what you had to do. You had so much more to lose by your actions.
But she's human, though. She human. Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you something why I say I have a love and a hate relationship with Candace. Because Candace is dope, but baby, do not cross her. I don't know what her sign is, but that tongue cut like a knife.
Baby.
And she gonna hit you with
she gonna hit you low,
and baby, she should live on Shady Grove Lane. You heard?
She don't drive down Bogus Lane because she keep receipts.
Baby, she is one of those people when they say, "What, you go low and I go to hell."
She's already in hell
because she done told poor Mia. Mia say her video low budget.
Okay,
she
so
said,
on the video,
your mama low budget.
On the video, I think when it comes to Mia, because Mia, we can talk about her. Mia came on the show and I didn't like her. I didn't like her. I felt like she came on better than that. Uh-huh. You're not even a housewife of Potomac. We allowing you to be on the show.
Okay.
So don't come in here like your shit don't stink. Because wasn't you a stripper escort? Wasn't you? No offense. But you can't come in here acting this way and your man picked you up the way he picked you up. In
Mia's defense, she came in as Karen's friend, right?
Okay.
So everybody know, which I tell people, don't do this. If you're going to bring someone into a group of people, don't sour them on the people before you bring them in. They're going to come in with preconceived notions, ideas, and a little chip on their shoulder. And you're going to set them up for failure because
they already looking at that person sideways.
Already. Right, and which will make them eventually talk slick.
Yep. And where you get that ammo from?
But what I will say is this. What I am seeing now with Mia, I freaking love, because
I do love the change in her attitude. She is what
people on the streets would hate, because you may be like, oh, a lot of people want to say you being messy when you call things out.
You know what it is with Mia. Mia don't call them out right way, and she admits that she might overhear or over exaggerate. So I feel like whenever they bring Mia into something, they should know it's a little bit of extra sauce on it. because she done put her
but
Mia sauce.
low key, since I know I'm dealing with a person like you like that,
I don't even take you serious.
I wouldn't even say it in front of you if I'm not gonna like they say it in front of her and then they backpedal. Like or they're mad.
Wow.
You cannot say something and then be angry when somebody call you out on it. And I think she doing that because if you look at the situation with her and her mom, and then you turn around and then you look at the situation with her and her husband and everything, I think she really wants a genuine friendship with all of them. And I like her because she's vulnerable. She will cry. Like, for some reason on reality TV, they want you to not cry, to be rough, to be savage, to be all this. Then when you be all that and you do something like Candace is doing, standing up for herself, now the viewers want to turn on you and you're a bully. It's like, I'm damned if I do, I damned if I don't.
Yeah. I just think I hate that Candace plays the victim role when she does things. Do it, stand in it. Don't cry about it. You did it.
I'm okay. I don't think she so much played the victim role. I think she tries to dial back because of what she has to lose with this.
She's realizing. Okay, I can see that.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, while we on Mia and Candace, I'm gonna jump way over to Mia. In episode 15, Miss Mia. Let me paint the picture for you. Wendy,
retreat.
There's a couples retreat that Wendy and her husband put together.
Right.
They take them away and all of the couples together. So it is Mia and her husband Gordon.
Yes.
It is Karen and her husband Ray, who comes the next day.
Excuse me 1 second. Let's welcome Dwight Carter into
D-Money, what's up in the building?
Yes, thank you for tuning in to Solo Key. Okay, go ahead. So she had on this, they were having breakfast.
So all of the couples are here, except for, of course, Robin and Giselle. No shade. They just aren't in a relationship. Juan did not feel comfortable with coming. Ashley did come without her husband. He kept the kids. Everybody's there. Mia comes downstairs in a lime green, yellow baby doll. Now, anybody, for the men out there that's not familiar with a baby doll, that is a onesie, a lace onesie, a lace one piece. And then she had a sheer black see-through overcoat over this. Now, like a little overall, but it was sheer and it was see-through. Now, my issue with this is I understand that this is a couples retreat. Mia is a very attractive woman. All the women there are very attractive. They seem like their relationships are very secure. So it's nothing to worry about. I just feel like it was disrespectful for her to come around other women's husbands with her butt was out. Her butt was out.
Well, it almost looked like as if she would have had on a swimming suit with a cover up on that was sheer. That's what it looked like. Now, the crazy part about it is we were offended, but nobody in there was offended. Now I'm gonna have to go back and look at the Bravo like after show reels to see if something was said. But it was sexy. But her man was there. He didn't say anything. Now
I did notice none of the men looked her way. If you watch back at that show, Chris kept his hair down. Wendy's husband kept her hair down. They was not playing.
But you gotta understand. Look at what G did. Her husband. He's very
G
out there. So G
is a whole party in a bag.
Come on, somebody. I love G.
I love me.
And he's a little bit much for the upstanding culture
of Potomac.
But
he gonna bring it right on in.
But he don't care,
because he got that bag and he don't care.
I don't care nobody say I want him and Mia to stay. Yes,
Larry Juice. You could see a little nipple showing. It was big. I'm gonna have to. No, I'm not gonna rewind it back for you, but you almost caught me there. You almost caught me there, Larry Juice. But yes, there was. I feel like the outfit. It was cute. If it was a girls' breakfast, if all the ladies is up, but if my man there, I need you to respect my union. Because I'm not going to blame her man then, because her man should have never let her go out.
He let her, and he was happy. Here's the thing: they got up pretty early initially. She was sitting down. By the time mostly everybody came in, but her and her husband were the ones that were cooking for everybody that morning. So she did wake up kind of early and looked like she just rolled right out the bed.
We got some people in there. Larry Juice. It's episode 15. Don't get slapped in the back of the head watching that. But let me ask you, Larry Juice. I see you chatting in on us. Is it appropriate for you and your significant other to be in a room with a woman that is half naked? Would your wife, girlfriend, husband, boyfriend, not you, Larry Juice, with the boys, but anybody out there, is that appropriate? Do you feel
for
like
me,
that's okay?
As a woman myself, I wouldn't represent myself or my husband or my boyfriend that way, because not only that, for me, like especially if I'm in a relationship, I want to be cute and sexy on the street, but what I have underneath is for who I am with.
Okay.
So I don't even want to put
myself. So you
myself,
wouldn't even put on a Mia outfit?
No, not out in public, or it would be for my bedroom, because I wouldn't want to put my man.
Larry just said, hell no.
I wouldn't put my man in a situation where a man could say something or be in, because let's flip it. Had that not been Mia, but listen, you got to think about it. At that same retreat, G licked his tongue out the most nastiest way I ever seen in my life at Karen.
Completely disgusted.
So they're just free spirit. Like, I think it's almost like we have become so accustomed to what we think is normal or the values that we were taught as kids that everybody wasn't taught like that. Like, you don't judge nobody. They didn't hurt anybody. She wasn't like putting her breast in no man face. She wasn't doing anything that, it just was real sexy. So, and her body was looking good. So go ahead, Mia.
Okay, Mia. Well, speaking of bodies looking good, we are definitely going to speak on the Grand Dame of Potomac.
Ooh, come on, Karen.
Huger
You better come.
looking
Let me
amazing.
tell you something,
Do
Karen.
you hear me?
Let me tell you something, Karen. You better come through.
You better
this
come
season
with it
if you want to. From
this
your
woman, from the
your
wigs to the outfits to the body, baby.
She's bad.
The body.
She bad.
Let me tell you.
She bad. I'm sorry.
Miss Huger, for you to be born in 63, baby, body goes.
Let me tell you something about this woman. Like, if you gonna say you got, I can't stand people who say they got a hair company and their head be toe up, or that they're a beautician or a hairstylist, pardon me, and you looking a mess. This woman says she had a wig line coming out last year, and baby, this year
she's slain.
Had been slain.
Every episode.
You know it's some good black hair. She won't even go swimming.
No, she did not get that hair wet before that. No, she's not playing with them.
So we
do want to say congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Huger. They doing their vow on the next show. 25 years.
Congrats.
A black couple.
Black excellence.
Years.
I don't care what the people say. That's black excellence.
They are definitely doing that thing. And you know what I noticed this season, and we'll wrap up Potomac. Giselle was having a whole lot of conversation. She said, Giselle, let me paint a picture for her. Giselle was married to Jamal Bryant, the pastor in Atlanta.
Love him. He be having some good words.
He do have some good word for you.
Okay.
Mr. Bryant had and Giselle had 3 kids, 1 daughter, and then a set of twin girls. And she's now single. She tried to rekindle it with Jamal. That didn't work, but her kids have been seeing all of this. And she's realizing that there's some issues with the girl. So she's seeking therapy. But there was a conversation on the last episode 16, where, she was talking about her feelings. She was talking about her relationships. And her daughter told her, I feel like you're a vampire, Mom. You have no feelings. And I feel like as a mom myself, I've been a single mom at times. I feel like as a mom myself, you try to block so much and hide so much from your kids so that they don't know what's going on with you. And it also, it kind of can make you cold.
Right. And I think what has happened is because of we don't know her life.
Right.
So because of all the prior hurt, and I'm sure some, no offense to the pastor, may have come from, Pastor Brian as well, and then she is thrust out onto this stage that we call social media and reality. So she damned if she do, she damned if she don't. She's trying to show that you can be single. You can be a boss. You can be independent. You can be a woman. You don't have to answer to men. But in this culture we have created where women have to be submissive. Women have to have a man to be validated, or you're no good, or you're tainted because no man want to stay with you. It might just be she don't want to deal with that mess. But then as a parent,
that's what she said.
And I felt sorry for her daughter because her daughter cried a little bit and said, we don't have a relationship to look up to. But kids need to understand, you're not supposed to be your parent. You're supposed to be either a much better version of them or different than them. But your parents are people too.
And we learn it at the same time as we, it's a learning experience. I see Larry Drew said maybe she was scared and didn't want it to show, or one of her girls to see her being strong. I think that plays with it too, Larry Juice. She has 3 girls. I have 1 girl. You have 1 girl. So we definitely on that aspect, we always want our daughters to see us as a strong woman, no matter what we're going through.
But I would love, in a perfect world, you also would love to let your children see you in a healthy environment.
Exactly.
So there's so many women out there just to let their kids see, or because they want a man in the house, they're not, I'm telling you, those toxic behaviors will spill over into your children. So her daughters may, when they get children and they've gone through their issues with men, they'll look at their mom and say, I see why you shielded us, why you did not let off. Because they don't know how many, it's not that she's not dating. What she did was made the smart decision after their dad, and then remember the guy Sherman she tried to bring in. She said, okay, enough is enough. And I don't care. I am going into fully being a single mom myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not I don't care. My daughter may be upset later on in life, but she'll get it when she have her own. I'm going to shield her because not every man needs to meet her that I meet. Mm-hmm. Not every energy needs to be around her, or she needs to know. She don't need to count mama's dates. I will never allow her to call no man uncle. That's not her uncle. So we're not playing those.
Another podcast.
That's another podcast. You know, Danni B will slip off into something else.
Slipped off into something else.
Take me on back.
So
Bring me back, Natalee.
Okay, we're going to wrap up Housewives of Potomac. We're going to catch y'all up on episode 17. It's the season finale. Can't miss Huger. It's going to be Miss Huger again. We get to see this bomb wedding she been planning all season. So the next big show, big show. And
the
this,
white Carter says
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. Miss Tiff Healing's hands. She put us on this show, and that's our kind of people.
Oh, come Tiff with healing hands. Let me give you a
round of applause. Ooh. Because Tiffany, you put us on this show, and we are stuck Tuesdays on Fox. Let me tell you the premise. We always want to see Black excellence. Our kind of people.
Excuse me, let me say this. And I can understand why Tiff with healing hands would point us to this, because this show, before Natalee P just give you the premise, these are some of the most beautiful Black women and men with natural hair, just natural, beautiful hair and braids and locks, and it is just like so amazing to see, and just I'm proud of the show. But go ahead, I just wanted to say that. Tiff, good job,
Tiff. You sent us on this one. Okay, so the show, it takes place at Oak Bluffs on Martha's Vineyard. It's the powerful, the Black elite. They come in and they come together. So Yaya DaCosta plays Angela Vaughn. She has a daughter, Alana Bright. They are pretty much okay. I don't want to tell y'all the story, but I don't want y'all not to go watch it. So, okay. Angela Vaughn is the daughter of Teddy Franklin, the father of the Franklin Enterprises. Okay. He has his own family and she has her own family. And that is all I'm going to say on that show. Because if I give you any more, what I will tell you is the handsome Morris Chestnut.
Yes.
Lance Briggs.
Lance Gross, because Lance Briggs, you keep wanting to call him
Why
Briggs.
do I want to call him Lance Briggs?
Briggs is a whole football player, girl.
Okay, I'm on Sports Talk with Larry Juice. I'm sorry, y'all.
Come on,
Lance Gross. He is on the show. It's beautiful. I mean, you're gonna get wrapped up in it, but it's good to see Black people
with money.
With
the
money.
way we are really
portrayed in this hood, this drug dealing. Even though I love me some BMF, don't get it twisted. But this show shows us in a prestigious
and Black excellence. Come on, somebody. Black excellence.
Another show we're gonna touch on is Queens.
Let me tell you something.
Queens, baby, with Brandy and Eve.
Let me tell y'all something. Thank you, Fox. Thank you.
Thank you, Fox.
You brought me back
kind
Brandy.
Of people. And thank you, ABC, for Queens.
Oh, I'm sorry,
That's
ABC.
Okay. ABC for
Fox for my kind of people, because you know what? I love you for that, because those are my kind of people. Okay. Now, ABC, I got a tear in my eye.
Because when Brandy was playing that song on that guitar, she took me back to sitting up in my room.
Come on, girl.
She took me back.
Come on, somebody.
She took me all the way back to sitting up in my room.
When I tell you guys, that was like everything to me to see Eve, to see Brandy, Natalia Naughton.
Oh, she's
and
snapped.
who is the other young lady?
I
Please
can't.
do
Let
not.
me find out what
Please
her
find
name is.
because she is dope as ever. I have seen her
and
on
the roles that these women are playing.
Yes,
the different characters that they're playing. So Eve is a mother of 4 or 5.
Yeah, she got a lot of kids,
and she's married. The premise of the story is they were this hit girl group in the 90s, and they got into an argument, and it, of course, over a man. Y'all already know how that happened. Got into an argument over a man, broke the group up. Now the BET Awards want.
Well, the reason why the BET Awards wanted them, without giving all the episode, is because just like now in social media, one of their old songs, which was a really big hit, went back out onto the social media platform, and one of a new artist, young lady rapper on there.
I think her name was Lil Muffin or
something.
I'm sorry, I was mesmerized with Eve and Brandy and the tour. I was mesmerized.
But anyway, we don't want to get too much.
We don't want to get too much. It's only one show. Y'all jump in on it.
So we could talk about it.
Yes, talk on it. But it's good, y'all. I'm telling y'all, Brandy taking you back. Eve hit some bars about what's going on in her life, and I promise you, I saw the paw prints and the blonde haircut immediately.
Come on, somebody.
I saw it immediately.
Even with the $1 billion, because she got a whole lot of money.
She got a whole lot, and she's showing it, baby. Showing it. Well, is there anything else that we want to talk about?
Actually, no. Natalee P, I think we have summed up the good Ratchet TV.
That's the Ratchet TV.
We have definitely gave y'all a little bit of cold Mac. Because she cold as can be in these streets.
We did take a few questions on our website on what's going on in the world right now. It looks like here in Chicago, they pushing for this vaccine.
Yes.
And they saying that the kids should be able to be fully vaccinated by Christmas.
Yes.
So I'm gonna ask you, Danni B, with your baby. Are you pushing for the vaccine for your daughter?
No, I'm not. I'm not because I'm against vaccinations. My daughter has an issue where it is a medical reason for her. And so it is not conducive to her. As a parent right now, even though I don't want to give a yay or nay on the vaccine. I am in talks with doctors because I want to make sure she's safe. But at the same token, making sure she's safe may make me sick and then she's unsafe. So I am so on the fence with this. I've just kind of been quiet and watching it on the sidelines. I do know when we posed the question on Facebook, a lot of people said no. The ones that were already vaccinated, they said yes, they're going to present it to their children. And if they want it, they're going to get it for them. Everybody's kind of split.
Where I stand on it. I'm fully vaccinated. I got vaccinated. I didn't care about what they were saying about it. I got vaccinated for travel reasons. Yes, I'm a travel bug. So they told me I needed to go out the country. I need to get a shot. I'm going out the country. I'm not stopping. I know Larry Jew said he got vaccinated, but it was a breakdown for him. He didn't just jump and go get it. He broke down and then just got the shot. Larry Juice, he a working man. He be out on assignment. He don't want to catch nothing. He gonna get that shot. I feel like for my children, my middle one doesn't want it at all. My daughter is pro school, pro activity. So if it's going to slow her down on any of that, she's gonna want it.
Yeah, well, let's be clear. They said that the vaccines will be ready for children between the ages of 5 and 11.
Correct.
And they said they'll be ready by November, and children who want to get it should be fully vaccinated in time for Christmas. So, with them pushing everyone out of work. I mean, it's so sad. We were just seeing protests on all of the local news channels here in Chicago, where it was firefighters, it was police. Like, there's a lot of lawsuits going on now with the city. Here's the problem that they're having, and you can't argue with it. When COVID first came out, there was not a vaccine.
Correct.
They asked all of us to, especially those police officers, firefighters, nurses and everyone else, they were told, jump on the front line, risk your life, save these people. So now that some people are vaccinated and they are not these same people that risked their lives when there was no vaccination for anyone, now you're saying you're not even good enough to continue doing it. Not even though you're going to wear the mask, even though, and what is so crazy, I just want the world to understand that is vaccinated. Thank you. Kudos, because you are unselfish and you thought about someone other than yourselves. But know this, that those same people, they're struggling too. And it's nothing, we can't say that we are a democracy, or we can't say that we have freedom and rights. And then when someone does not agree with you, they're outcasted and they're not able to live. It's gotta be some kind of better solution than what is going on. Because I mean, people are literally fighting and angry and not speaking to people over this vaccine. And it's absurd to me when I don't know if I'm all the way correct, but I don't think the vaccine even keeps you from getting the COVID, but it does protect you where hopefully it won't be a life-ending situation. So,
okay, Larry Juice, we see that your dog Joe loves to travel. Well, he could probably come on some of Solo Key's events with us.
Yes.
Yes, my dog Cody is vaccinated. He's vaccinated with his own vaccinations. And no, there will not be any papers disclosed for you to see.
I am Cody's so dead right now. He is so
this is
silly.
not Larry Juice. You supposed to be
Larry Juice. You are welcome to the chat anytime.
Anytime. If you want to, we can join. We can shoot you over the invite, and you can get right up on this with us. Cody has natural immunization.
You are talking to a man whose dog has a
oh my God, ID. We're not going to talk about Joe Lewis and his socks and state ID, but that's a whole nother story, a whole nother day.
You know what? But at the end of the day, I hope there is some resolution, because this is all getting so crazy. Like I said, I'm going to still be in talk because I like to travel as well. And if they're going to shut us out the world, then yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna definitely, try to do what I can do. So live, give us one moment. I'm right back to you. We need to wrap up our audio recording for Solo Key Productions and the podcast that's streaming on 20 plus platforms. Come and get it, baby boy, you look a wild one.
Niggas, y'all be slacking, so I gotta keep on racking. You know you bitches, you be lacking. Low-key AB is a track man. How you want it, you can get it. You know we always having sessions, and we gon' keep on catching blessings. Low-key AB is the track man. Low-key AB is the...
No slacking. Man about that action. I ain't got time for playing game. Money's looking attractive. I'm about that stacking. I ain't shooting no ratchet. I'm trying to get this paper dollar, trying to see if you can match it.
And you know keep packing.
Low key, you know me. I used to be in the streets, but I see my family, man, they got to eat. So now these little niggas I'll be singing, I'm just trying to teach.
Niggas, y'all be slacking, so I gotta keep on racking. You know you bitches, you be lacking. Low-key AB is a track man. How you want it, you can get it. You know we always having sessions, and we gon' keep on getting blessings. Low-key AB is the track man. Low-key AB is
I'm low-key as fuck, but as loud as can be. Haters don't want the smoke, cause I'm with the fuckery. I'm a vibe, bitch. You can't deny it, bitch. So don't even try, bitch. Cause you would just lie, bitch. I don't want no thought cock. I need a big rock. Bank account on what? so I won't stop. From God's plan to off the leash, coming soon, cause I'm
You know your niggas, y'all be slacking, so I gotta keep on racking. You know you bitches, you be lacking.
Hello. We are back.
All right, y'all.
This is Danni B.
Into it. Natalee P, we getting into it. We got a relationship question.
We do. We want to thank you guys for staying with us through this intermission. We are multitasking over here. When you're running 20 platforms, unfortunately, you got to simultaneously record and get things done. But that's what we do around here at Solo Key Productions. First of all, before we get into this question, let us talk to you about who Solo Key Productions is, because we are so multi-talented and multifaceted. And people not only from Chicago that we know that is family and everyone, as they're getting the game twisted on what Solo Key Productions is. We have No Slacking out. That is a song. Produced, written, and everything by Solo Key and AP Tracks. We want to thank AP Tracks definitely for blessing us with that one track for Solo Key. We really appreciate you for that. But we also have books that are coming. We have skits. We have cartoons that we're in production with. We also want to bring you daily sessions talk. We are going to give you recaps on some of the hottest reality shows.
We want to, introduce different businesses to the Chicago area. We want to let you know the good things that are going on in Chicago. We want a podcast is information. We give you information. We vibing. We talking with you. That's what we do with the podcast realm. And we also do production.
Right. We want you, and this is why we have two. We have the Solo Key Productions music channel on YouTube, and then we have the Solo Key Productions YouTube channel. So know the difference, because we're streaming on YouTube twice. So you can look up our music channel. That's where you'll get the sessions talk, the Shop Black, the Tooth Be Gone, the KDJ, all of the interviews and things that we do.
Audio. That's what you're going to get.
Right. And then on the regular Solo Key Productions YouTube, you're going to get what we're doing now. You're going to get lives. You're going to get D Money and Larry Juice doing sports talk. You're going to get
Girl Talk with Danni B and Natalee P.
Come on, somebody. Date with Danni B in the spring. You're going to get a whole lot of things. So just know the difference. And when we're going to keep you entertained as much as possible, because everybody wants to put us in this lane, you cannot do that. We're all over the place, and we want to be. That's why we have a team. If it was one person, yeah, it might lack. We're never lacking, and we're not going to be slacking. We got this. We just want your support. We want to entertain you. We want to rep your businesses. We want to rep our city, because Chicago, we want you to embrace us now, because Solo Key is not always going to be here. We are going to branch out. We're going to level up, because this is God's plan. This is not being cocky. I'm just telling you, the people that are around me, we are blessed because we are good people, and because we're not doing this to stunt on nobody or try to downplay or look down on nobody. We trying to bring y'all up with us.
All right, Larry Juice, I see you on that. We are a business.
We are a business. We are a brand that we rep and we love to the fullest. And our brand is not about anyone else but Solo Key, the city of Chi, our families and things that we love. And we are only about upliftment, empowerment of not only women and men, Black women and men, but everybody. Everybody is included on this platform. I want to make that very clear. I don't care what you hear in the streets. When you hear Solo Key, you know it is unity. It is family, it is love, it is positive, and it is nothing but good vibes, because I'm a vibe bitch.
Yes, sir.
You can't deny bitch. Now, back to this question. I just wanted to put that out there because I can feel it in my spirit that it's going to be some haters, because a lot of people don't like when your light is shining. They want you to be dull like them. But let your light so shine before men. Come on, somebody.
The word has been preached for the day.
And I don't want the glory.
So, Danni B, you put a question up today.
I did.
It was a little zesty.
It was a little zesty, as Larry Juice would say. Okay.
It was a little zesty. Put us in a mindset, because I was quick with it when you asked me this question.
Okay. So I was surfing on Instagram in the Shade Room. Shout out to the Shade Room, and
we love them.
And to Hollywood Unlocked. Someone had posted on Twitter. I cannot remember his name. I wish I could. He posted that his girlfriend of 2 years is constantly bugging him about getting married to her, and he's like, "No, I'm not just going to push myself into marriage, because if I find somebody else who I feel will level me up more or treat me better, I'm going to leave and go to that person. I'm not going to feel stuck in a relationship." So he said that no woman should either. If she finds a man that is better to her or that uplifts her more, then she should leave as well. So my question on social media was, this guy in a relationship said if he finds another chick that is better to him, he leaving his girlfriend for her. Do y'all think someone who is dating should be like this? I mean, you don't own people.
Okay. So what you're asking is, if you are in a relationship with somebody and you find somebody else while you're in the relationship with this person that you're more interested in, you feel like you should
not even more interested in, that it complements you more, that you feel will be a better level up, that you feel will be better to you, be better for you. So my question is, how are you in a relationship and you found this out?
Because you shouldn't
even be looking for that. So that's why I was like, throw the whole post away, right? But this really got some people in their feelings, and I really got like a lot of responses.
Yeah, I do see. I'm seeing you blowing up with this one. This one, go ahead.
So I had someone say that means he's not in a committed relationship, because he shouldn't be dating anyone else to see if she is better. So he's a cheater, and he is for the streets.
Facts.
This was a young lady. A gentleman said, honestly, if he's waiting for the next best thing, he might as well leave now. No sense in using his current girlfriend for the time being. That's not fair. With the mindset he's going to leave eventually. He's an opportunist. I said very well said. I said this man is taken, or else I probably would have been in his DM. Anyway, okay. So the next young lady said, this sounds like, I can't even say it because she shouted out one of our friends. This girl is nuts. Okay. I will bypass her comment. I'm too tickled. Seriously. Miss Barletta. Okay. And another guy just said, huh? And so the one with Miss Barletta went so long, but the guy was basically saying, one of the gentlemen that she shouted out, he said in his defense, because she said it sounded like something he would do. She said, he said, it's not my fault. I be wanting to leave, but they won't let me leave.
Okay. So what he's saying is, it's like he's just pretty much, he's using her for the time being. Like, I'm with this girl. He's within a relationship to be in a relationship. Like, he wants to, it seems like he likes the idea of being in a relationship, but if another relationship is greener on that side of the street, he jumping right into that relationship.
Well, I'm gonna call someone. Keep talking, Natalie. I'm gonna call someone named Anthony. He said he would share his experience.
He do. I do see D Money. He do sound like Jody from Baby Boy, jumping around.
You know what?
D Money was with it. That is a Jody. How you gonna tell somebody you love them, you want to be in a relationship with them?
As D Money say, baby.
I'm dead. But you tell somebody you want to be in a relationship with them, and then the next best thing come by, and now it's like, okay, so now I'm gonna try this thing out right now, because this might make me feel a certain type of way now. This is definitely a Jody.
I agree.
This is definitely a Jody. Yes. Baby, D Money. Yes, it is. I don't understand. I think that in certain aspects,
did you want to say something?
I think that in certain aspects, some men do feel this way. I feel like they are opportunists, and that they might want to just be in a relationship to be in a relationship. I don't even think it's just some men. I think it's women too. I think it's women that are in a relationship to say that they're in a relationship. Some women, I know I've dealt with this at some point in time in my life. I just didn't want to be alone.
Okay, yeah. So our caller, he got shy. I don't know why y'all so shy. Call in. We're not going to beat you up on here. If you are a man that wants to talk to us about this situation, call us 630-445-4560. Solo Key will not 4506. I got a little dyslexia. This is probably why ain't nobody called in. It's 630-445-45 what? 06. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So call me, ooh, when you need me,
baby. Well, we gonna get on up out of here.
worry.
We gonna get up out of here. We good vibing with y'all. We just wanted to. We are not going back to Reggie, Larry Juice. Cut it out. Cut it out.
I am offended. I am so offended, Larry Juice.
You know what we did get in that it said from D Money. He said that he thinks that 2021 style of datings are all a little bit of opportunists on both sides. Yeah, I can see it.
No, it's not just opportunists. It's like, no, let me tell y'all something. Stop talking about either do like Lil Durk say and don't have no labels. You don't want to be a man or a friend or a husband. Okay? Just say you either don't want no labels, or if you gonna say you in love and you want a relationship, then be vulnerable. You cannot be a savage in love. Be vulnerable. Guess what? You might feel stupid. You might end up getting used a little bit, but so what? That's not your problem. That is the person who lost you problem.
Yep.
Learn to take them losses and turn them into lessons. Do not let people toxicness change you for who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You just cannot do it. You learn from it. You don't have to be mean to the next person. You keep being who you are, because eventually you are going to be blessed with that right person. And you're going to know it's the right person.
Bingo, bango, schmango, D Money. Bingo, bango, schmango. But we jumping on up out of here, y'all.
We want to thank everybody, definitely Larry Juice and D Money for coming out, hanging with your girls.
Yes, we appreciate y'all chatting in with us. We're going to go live for y'all again later on this week. Give y'all a little taste of what's going on with Danni B and Natalee P.
You know.
Other than that, we gonna get on up out of here.
All right, this is Solo Key Productions. Stay blessed, not stressed, and remember, no slacking.
You know y'all niggas, y'all be slacking, so I gotta keep on racking. You know you bitches, you be lacking. Low-key AP is attractive. How you want it, you can get it. You know we always having sessions, and we gon' keep on catching blessings. Low-key AP is attractive. Low-key AP is the
No slacking, man about that action. I ain't got time for playing games. Money's looking attractive. I'm about that stacking. I ain't shooting no ratchet. I'm trying to get this paper, dog. Trying to see if you can match it.
And you know he packing.
Low key, you know me. I used to be in the streets, but I see my family, man, they got to eat. So now these little niggas I be singing, I'm just trying to teach.
So I gotta keep on racking. You know you bitches, you be lacking. Low-key AP is attractive. How you want it, you can get it. You know we always having sessions, and we gon' keep on catching blessings. Low-key AP is attractive. Low-key AP is
I'm low-key as fuck, but as loud as can be. Haters don't want the smoke, cause I'm with the fuckery. I'm a vibe, bitch. You can't deny, bitch. So don't even try, bitch. Cause you would just lie, bitch. I don't want no thought cock. I need a big rock. Bank account on rock. So I won't stop. From God's plan to off the leash. Coming soon. Cause I'm a beast. Hey, solo key on 3. Solo key on 3. Solo key on 3.
You know you bitches, you be lacking. Low-key AP is attractive.
I'm trying to get it on my favorite.
How you want it, you can get it. You know we always having sessions, and we gon' keep on catching blessings. Low-key AP is attractive. Low-key AP is
Your career I will kill. Nigga, I'm in this game. I'm trying to get a couple meal. Family gotta eat. I swear to God, when I'm up in the bed, I just can't sleep because it's bouncing through my head. Nigga, I'll be dead. Smoking on that Cali green. Y'all niggas just bad. Pop a pill for the show. I don't give a fuck, nigga. On stage, I'm gon' go. That's so low key for y'all. Yeah. No slacking.